Remember when I said that me and my wheelchair got home safely from the airport? Turns out I was wrong. My right motor is messed up. Penelope, how didn't you know that when you got off the plane? Well, some of the things you can't check immediately after landing. You find them out as you go about your daily routine. And I know that my motor was messed up due to air travel because this wasn't happening before. I can't get up curb cuts, and I can't back up when my wheelchair is elevated. I can't do either one of those things effectively right now. To the point where me and Teresa were driving home from the gym today, I was trying to get up this curb cut, and my chair was not about it. Somebody had to push my chair onto the sidewalk. Turns out I was right to recoup those pennies. And if you learn anything from me and your Fav Disabled Hottie, remember that traveling in a wheelchair or using any kind of mobility aid while traveling in the air is always a risk. So if we ask you for your support during those times, just know it's a valid ask. I also wanted to note your Fav Disabled Hottie is making some traction on here right now because Delta Airlines broke her chair and dropped her while transferring. I fortunately didn't get dropped while being transferred during this trip, but I almost was. And the only reason why that didn't happen is because I foresaw that the person trying to lift me couldn't do it. And I had the ability to stand and pivot and make sure my bum got on that aisle chair. But if I didn't have that ability, this Penelope would have definitely ended up on the floor, for sure. To the point where when I did get off the plane and at the area where my wheelchair was, I asked the person that was handling my wheelchair to help with the transfer because I knew that the two people that were responsible for doing so wouldn't have been able to do so themselves. And this Penelope would have definitely ended up on the floor.